Everybody. This is a quick screencast taking you through some of the things you're going to need to do to chart your typing progress in Google Sheets. So I'm going to take you through the assignment really quickly, and then a few elements I'm going to show you in a few live examples. It's not going to be polished, and I would expect that you'll spend more time editing yours, but I'm going to show you the basics of how to do a few of the features. So first of all, if you read through, basically the point of this assignment is to create and modify your table to display data. You're going to create some charts and graphs. You have had a little bit of practice of this already with our Excel assignment. And then you're going to analyze and reflect on your own progression in terms of your typing progression. So you're going to know you're successful once you've use the data from your typing log to create a meaningful table, use the tools and design aspects to make a visually appealing table and some charts, and then you're going to explain your analysis in your analysis section about your progression. All right, so you're going to start with watching this screencast and follow along with the instructions below. So the first thing is to open your typing log in Google Docs. I have populated a fake title from the example I gave you before. You should start copying from September 25th onwards, and the reason for that is that's when we switched to the new typing site. You should have a minimum of 16 typing log entries between September 26th and today. On mine, I believe I have 19, but basically I take from September 25th onwards in my typing log. So I'm going to copy all of those, but first I want to open a blank Google Docs sheet. The way you do that in your Google Drive is just New and Google Sheets, and you're going to open a blank spreadsheet. I already have one open here, blank spreadsheet. You want to immediately name it your name dot typing log progress or typing log assignment. So Ms. Foley sure. Okay, and then once you name it, you get to choose where it'll go. Up here will appear file. Make sure that you're putting that into your BTT folder. Mine's already in there. Okay. So the next thing I'm supposed to do is paste the data from my Google log into Google Sheets and format the table to make it visually appealing and a clear communication piece. The simple way to do that is just first off do a copy paste and then edit it after. So I'm just highlighting all the information in my log. So you can right click and do copy or just do Control C. And then I paste it in. There's two different options here actually. You can paste and you can paste special. I'm going to show you real quick because it'll show in the background. You could just do the values only, the information only. You can actually paste all except borders, all different options. I'm just going to do a straight up paste. And then I'm going to resize the columns. So you'll need to do some adjustments like my dates and whatnot. Some of them are consistent, some of them are not. I would need to format to make this data now more visually appealing. Okay, so I formatted it to look a little bit cleaner, a little bit nicer. I changed my heading up here because all I had in my notes was accuracy anyhow, and that's something that's measurable. So I adjusted it so it's just numbers in here. Remember, even if you had, for example, in here beside in your table from Google Docs, if you had, for example, the number and WPM for words per minute, you need to erase the WPM because spreadsheet programs only recognize either like words or numbers in cells. You won't be able to use the data as well if you have a combination of words and numbers. All right, and so, oopsie, now that it's in there and I've formatted it a little bit into sheet 1 to make it look more visual appealing, it says at the top of your sheet, insert a few rows to include this assignment title, my name, and my personal logo. And I have to rename this sheet to typing log. The way you do that is, so if I want to insert a couple extra rows up here, just highlight 1 or 2 rows, right click, insert to above. Now I have some space up here to create a heading. Typing log table, and it says I should also include my name, Ms. Foley, and I should also include my my logo somewhere. I'm going to show you how to make this into a table. For example, I want to use this, merge cells. Now this is all one, and I want to all one cell. I want to center it in there, bold it, and make it, you know, a bigger font so it looks like a title or heading to the overall sheet. My name, I would like that aligned right in the corner, and I will insert my logo by going Insert, Image. I don't know if I have one with just the corner. So sorry, to insert the logo, I go Insert. I can insert the drawing itself, or I can insert the PNG file from my hard drive. Oh, no, maybe not. Sorry, we're not going to do that. We're going to go Image. Sorry, upload. I know I have it on. Here we go. Actually, I feel like this should maybe move over one. I'm going to match the width of this and move over my logo as well. There we go. Last thing was, I gotta move this down, and you need to show you, oh no, I don't have it there, okay. Here, I just click on sheet 1. You can right click, rename, and I believe this is supposed to be typing log table. Okay, the next part of the instructions tell you insert a new sheet. Write a title at the top and your name, like before. It should be related to charts or graphs, and if you're feeling creative, you can make it a headline for what your sort of graphs end up showing you. And we have to rename that one, sheet 2, charts graphs. So I open a new sheet by clicking this plus sign, adds sheet. I'm going to rename it right away because I know I need to charts graphs. And I know I need to do a similar heading. So I'm going to just copy this format here to create my heading here. Oh, it looks like I'll have to actually copy the picture by itself. Okay. You already have gone through a couple of exercises already where you have created charts and graphs. So I'm not going to do that in detail. I will just pause this and show you once I've done one of the 2 charts. The bell's going to go in about 10 seconds. So this shows just, I put a little data table in to make it easier, and I inserted a chart with typing progress. I did not edit it, so this is not a final one. But then finally, you'd add one more sheet. On this one will be your analysis. On this third final sheet, you're just simply going to create your header like you already have.
Attention all teachers,
and answer each of your...
send down your period 1 attendance sheets at this time. Sorry. Thank you.
You're just going to answer each of the questions. One thing that I did mention, the reason I want to finish up this last bit of the podcast or screencast is just because it does say edit it in a way so that it can be easily readable. And what I think you're going to need to do for that is basically create a wider width for a cell. And then within that cell, remember to format so that it will wrap within. This way, even if I write a whole essay, the whole essay fit into this one cell. Boom. And now I'll be able to read it all together. just as a reminder to make sure you do something along those lines. Thanks so much. Have a good day.